to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. Listen, it is a beautiful overcast day here in Gwinnett County. It is 60 degrees going up to a high of 70. I have no idea, y'all. This weather is crazy. I feel better though. I feel like it's the weather that has made me ill, because honestly, I wasn't around hardly anybody the week I got the cold that turned into bronchitis. Nobody. I stayed in the house pretty much all week working, and then I got sick. But I did go outside and meditate with just my shirt on. So that could have been it. I went outside early that morning, I meditated, so that could have been the problem. However, it's a beautiful day here today, and I have to go outside today, but I will not go out half dressed. I will have on my sweater, because right now it's 60. It's supposed to go up to 70 degrees. I'm talking about, but it looks cloudy, so it's probably going to rain. But anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is Thursday, January the 19th. It's also National Popcorn Day, so if you like popcorn, do your thing. It's Artist Outlaw Day, yes. Brew a potion day now, a potion day. Now listen here. I don't know what you over there brewing up, but make sure nobody won't, get harmed because of it. It's Gun Appreciation Day. It's Good Memory Day. It's Get to Know Your Customers Day. That's a good one. It's National Lucy Day. So if your name is Lucy, no, it's about St. Lucy. National Annie Day. That's your friend's name, Annie. National Tin Can Day. Tin can like food, tin can. Oh Lord, listen to this one. It's Women's Healthy Weight Day. What is that? I don't know. It's Tenderness Towards Existence today. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Robert E. Lee Day. Happy birthday to Dolly Parton. Happy birthday. I like Dolly Parton. She looks the same. I've been seeing Dolly Parton my whole life, and I don't think she's changed. Something over in Tennessee. Something in Tennessee is helping her stay that way. Anyway, World Cork Day. Have no idea what that is. Edgar Allan Poe's birthday. Happy birthday up in the wherever you are, Edgar Allan Poe. Mac Miller's birthday. Happy birthday, Mac Miller. Lil Scrappy's birthday. Happy birthday, Lil Scrappy. Janis Joplin's birthday. Happy birthday, Janis Joplin. And Paula Deen. Happy birthday, Paula Deen. Yeah, y'all know Paula Deen down in Savannah. Happy birthday. Those are the birthdays for the day. All right, let's keep this train rolling. Let's get ready to do these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thompson for today, Thursday, January 19th. Yes, you're almost there, baby. You are almost there. You got one more day in the wake up, and you'll be into the weekend. All right, we're going to kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You won't be admired at home if you haven't been taking care of your share of the work. It may be disappointing. It may be a disappointing day emotionally. You need some excitement in your life. And meeting new people in exotic destinations will certainly satisfy your desires. All right, look at you meeting new people in exotic destinations. Where you going? I want to go somewhere exotic. I do. I'm looking forward to doing something. I have no idea what it is yet. I just got a speaking opportunity in Mississippi. I think I'm gonna take it. I've never been to Mississippi, because they said Mississippi is still kind of stuck in time. But anyway, I don't think I'm gonna take this trip to Mississippi in April. I got a lot going on, so I got to figure out how to do all of that. Taurus, use your quick wit to win points and friends. You have so much to offer. Open up and let your thoughts be known. Don't hesitate to voice your opinions when it comes to matters pertaining to work. All right? Listen, your opinion matters too. You know what I'm saying? So if you got something to say, then you got to, open up and let the people know, especially if it pertains to your job. Gemini, use your head and do things to your liking. Self-improvement could bring amazing results. You can make major accomplishments while on short trips. All right, you're going to get a lot done in that short trip. You're going to make some major accomplishments. You're going to clear your head. You're going to recharge. All of that good stuff. I know. Cancer, you would have the get up and go to contribute a great deal to groups of interest. You need to do your own thing and work on making yourself the best you can be. You will be popular with acquaintances. However, loved ones can feel that left out and insecure. All right, so look, Cancer, I know you want to do your own thing, and I know right now you can't worry about anybody else. I can't worry about everybody else. But here's the thing: if you can reassure that person that's feeling like left out and insecure, just do it. You know what I mean? Make them feel like they're okay. So then do your thing. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling you not to do your thing, but obviously somebody in one of your loved ones is feeling a little left out. So here's what you do: you make them feel a little bit better, and then you do your own thing. That's all. Sometimes you just gotta give a little. Leo, you will be your usual charming self, and the partners you attract may be the adventurous type. Be supportive in order to avoid confrontations. Don't blow situations out of proportion. All right, Leo, don't make a mountain out of a molehill. You know that old saying, don't blow it out of proportion. Leave it right where it is. Don't even worry about it. All right? All right. Virgo, make decisions about your professional objectives. You will encounter those who can help you further your goals if you attend functions that attract prominent people. You will find that money can slip through your fingers. Listen, I know Virgo don't want to hear that. Nobody wants money slipping through their fingers. Nobody. Not a soul. I get it, Virgo. In the meantime, you got to go somewhere where the people are that can support what you're trying to do. You got to go somewhere where prominent people are, right? Because they're in that room. They probably can support what you're doing. All right? All right. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
I got feelings.
welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thiason. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Accommodate others, but not before you do your own thing. Do the proper safety checks before you go out. You will be drawn to individuals who can provide you with both intellectual and conversation and physical passion. Oh my God, all of that in one. You will want to take off and have some recreation. I know you will. So you're going to be, listen, let me just say something now. Let me just say this, Libra. You're going to be drawn to the individual who can provide both intellectual conversation and physical passion. Here's a problem with that. I like it. However, there is a however here. If you are in a situation already, I get it. Because let me just say this. Intellectual conversation with me is sexy. It's sexy. I get that. I totally get it. But there's a but, Libra. If you are in a situation, do not. I'm not gonna say don't get into the intellectual conversation. The problem is the last part of that, the physical passion side. Yeah. Don't do that side. If you're in a situation. Now, if you're not in a situation, do what you want to do. But I'm just saying, if you're in a situation, don't do it. I know it's sexy. Intellectual conversation is sexy. Not to everybody. Some people could care less. But me, yeah, that's sexy. Scorpio, you may have a problem dealing with elders. You can convince others to follow suit. Make changes in your domestic scene. All right, here's the thing. Help the elder out if you can. And I know sometimes they can be a little tough to handle because they can be a piece of work, y'all. Let me just say that. They can be a piece of work. But if you can help them, help them. You know what I'm saying? You just show some compassion, have a little empathy, help them if you can. Even though I know a little bit, sometimes they can be a little bit rough and tough. Sagittarius, think of joining a health club that will benefit your physical appearance. Mingle with individuals who are established and can give you some serious insight into business and future trends. You may find that gathering together with colleagues after hours will be worthwhile. Yeah, go out and have your couple of cocktails with your colleagues. And here's the thing. Old boy down the hall who don't normally go out may be there and tell you some secrets you don't know. I'm just saying, it may be worth your while. It may be worth the while. Have a couple of cocktails, eat a couple of chicken wings. It depends on where you go. And old boy down the hall who never, who keeps to himself, he might be at the after hour with y'all. He might tell you some things you don't know about because y'all don't talk to him at work. But outside, he done had a couple of sips. He might be willing to open up a little bit and share some things. So it may be worth your while. Capricorn, I'm being real silly right now. That's because I feel better. I feel better. I'm excited about some things. So yes, even though my voice is still raspy, I'm feeling good. Capricorn, family may not want to get involved but an entrepreneur may. An entrepreneur will get involved. Keep a lookout for individuals eager to confront you with unsavory situations. You will be full of energy and you need to find something constructive to do. All right, look, your family may not get involved, but an entrepreneur will. Here's the thing. Your family don't understand what you're doing. They love you, right? They love you. But when it comes to this thing called entrepreneurship, not everybody understands. They feel like you need to just get a job and that's what you need to do because we don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about some digital something, another, or ebook, a course. They have no idea what you're talking about. And so they're not going to really support you that way. So don't be mad at them. I remember when I started my first business, and there were people who I had helped tremendously. I'm talking about things like paid rent, bought Christmas toys for everybody, gave people a place to live, helped buy car, all kinds of things I had done. I asked for $59 to support my startup. $59, y'all. $59. Do you know I didn't get it? And I think I didn't get it because people just really did not that they didn't want to support me. They didn't think it was real. I think they thought I was making up some stuff until they actually saw it. And it was like, oh my God. And then even after they saw it, right, I had people who I loved dearly, who I had supported forever, say $59 is too much to pay for a doll. But then I realized they didn't get it. But it took me a year to realize that they didn't get that I was a black inventor because I was their friend. They didn't get that. They didn't get that I had just invented the first plus size fashion dolls. They didn't get that. They didn't get that this could be a real business because it was a doll company. They didn't get that. They didn't understand that the doll cost $59 because it was a collectible. And anybody holding one right now, there is no telling how much those dolls are worth. You know why? Because Georgette and I dissolved the company back in 2005 and we never made any more. So if you were one of the lucky few to get one of our dolls, you holding on to a collectible by black inventors who invented the first plus size fashion dolls. So they didn't understand that. So what I'm saying to you, Capricorn, is that they don't understand. So don't hold it against them. I get it. They should have just supported you just on GP, right? It just on GP because it's you. They don't care about that. They don't understand. They think you got some fluff going on, all of this craziness. I was in magazines, I was on TV, and they still didn't buy. I have friends to this day that I bought cars for, gave them a place to live, who does not own one of my dolls. And it's crazy. They don't own a doll. And it's nuts. When I literally tell you I bought a car and gave somebody a house to live in, I did. And that person does not own not one of my dolls. And that person has 4 granddaughters. That's how crazy that is. But hey, I am who I am, and I'm always going to be who I am. And I just look at people like, ooh, wow. But now I know. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Aquarius, family talks may get a little combative. Minor accidents could cause trauma and major setbacks. Deal with the needs of children. Do not ignore your children. I'm telling you now, you got to watch them. My granddaughter, I don't know what my daughter was doing while she was at home, but the granddaughter cut off half the hair on her head. You can't deal with the needs of the children. Watch them kids because they get into stuff. You can't leave them alone for a minute. I know you want to, but you got to watch them. Deal with their needs. Their needs are important. I'm telling you what I know for a fact. All right. In the meantime, don't get into fights with your family. That's your family, right? If you see the conversation going to the left, you go to the right because it's gonna be a problem. Y'all not gonna speak for days. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't even make a problem. If you see the problem starting to appear, walk away. Just walk away. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, you can receive recognition for the work you've done. Compromise if you have to avoid verbal battles. You are best to keep your money tied up in a safe and secure place. You know what? When I hear that, when I read that statement right there, when I think of tied up, I think of my great grandmother and my grandmother. Like they used to tie their money up in a stocking. Like take a stocking, take the stocking was a stocking. Take the stocking, put the money in something like a white handkerchief. Put it down in a stocking, tie a knot in the stocking, and put it under the mattress. That's what when I read that, I thought that was so funny. That was the first visual that came to my mind. Now, for you, don't do that. I don't know. You put your money somewhere else safe because I don't know. Maybe that is your safe place. That was their safe place. Yeah, they didn't do money in the bank. It was like the money was under the mattress, baby. The money was under the mattress, and when they got to where they were going, they would pull it out the bosom, and the bosom was the stocking was attached inside the bosom with a safety pin. Yes, child. Yes, I'm going way back into time. I met my great grandmother. I met her. I remember her like she was sitting right here in front of me. She, my mom, and my grandmother and my cousin Betty, they were very, very short. Like Betty was shorter. My mom was 5 feet. Betty probably was 4'11". My grandmother probably was 4'11", and so was my great grandmother. My mother was actually 5 feet, and I'm 5'3", and my daughter's 5'4", I think. So I think my granddaughter's gonna be taller than all of us because she's really tall right now. Like she was over here over the weekend and she came up to my chest and she's 3. I was like, oh my God, you are really tall. Like you about to catch Gia. Like you're gonna be taller than Gia in a minute. So I think she's gonna be taller than all of us. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again Monday at 10 a.m. to bring you more of the horoscopes because today is my Friday. Yes. I know it's your Thursday, but it's my Friday. Okay. I want to talk about before I get into the news. There is some scholarships that are going around. And I wanted to talk about these because, although a lot of us don't care about college anymore, there's some of us who still do care about college, and some kids have to get in college for a variety of reasons. So there are some scholarships, and I wanted to make sure that you guys knew about it. So Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Inc. Is giving away a scholarship called Beyond the Spectrum Scholarship. Eligibility requirements: you have to be a Gwinnett High School senior. Autism disorder diagnosis. I thought this was really cool. Good standing at school and in the community. Accepted into or attending a post-secondary school or institution. And provide verification of enrollment. Now, you can apply for the scholarship. The scholarship is $500, which I think is really, really cool. $500. And the deadline is March the 10th. It's called Beyond the Spectrum. It is given by Zeta Phi Beta Sorority. If you have questions, you can email them at SOZ, Z as in zebra, scholarship. SOZ scholarship. That stands for Sigma Omicron Zeta. S as in Sam, O as in Oscar, Z as in Zeta, scholarship at gmail.com. SOZ scholarship at gmail.com. I just had to tell you about that right now. They have two. That was one of them. So it's called Beyond the Spectrum. The deadline is March the 10th. And the eligibility requirements are: you have to be a Gwinnett High School senior. You have to have autism disorder diagnosis. You have to be have good standings at school or in the community. And in the community, you have to be accepted into or attending a post-secondary program or institution. You must provide verification of enrollment, and the deadline is March the 10th. So if you know anybody who could who will benefit from the scholarship, they said the Beyond the Spectrum scholarship supports individuals completing their high school diploma with autism spectrum disorder in the Gwinnett County, Georgia area. Sigma Omicron Zeta will award one recipient a $500 scholarship to support their post-secondary options. So if you know somebody on the spectrum, there's a scholarship worth $500 out there to them. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated Sigma Omicron Zeta chapter is also have another scholarship out. All right, so this one is called the Pearls of Excellence Scholarship. The Pearls of Excellence Scholarship supports deserving university-bound high school seniors from the Gwinnett County, Georgia area who exemplifies the founding principles of sorority, scholarship, service, sisterhood, and final womanhood. That's what they represent. Okay, so now this one right here, you have to reach out to them at the same email. Okay, the requirements are: must be a young lady in her senior year, attending a Gwinnett County High School school or GED program, must have a 2.5 GPA or higher, accepted to and enrolled in an accredited university or college, must submit a completed scholarship application package, must meet the submission deadline, and must be in good standings in school and the community. Now, to do that, you have to email them at SOZ, that's Safe Oscar Zebra Scholarships at gmail.com. Now, they didn't say how much this scholarship was worth, so it may be worth more. But again, email them for more information. Their email is S as in Sam, O as in Oscar, Z as in Zebra, Scholarship, SOZ Scholarship at gmail.com. SOZ Scholarship at gmail.com. SOZ as in Zebra, Scholarship at gmail.com. So I just wanted to share that because I know that there's a lot of people, kids still going to school and they want, scholarship. Any kind of money can help because books are high. And, you can take that money and buy books or whatever you need to do with it, or just have some living expenses at least for the first couple of weeks, especially if you're on campus. All right. I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. So stay tuned.
Before the flowers
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So the Lilburn Police Department is accepting applications for the 2023 Citizens Police Academy, which runs from February 16th through May the 11th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. on consecutive Thursdays. CPA is a 13-week program designed to educate and inform citizens about issues that face law enforcement efforts in the city of Lilburn. Each CPA session consists of 13 consecutive 2-hour Thursday night classes. The instruction is comprehensive and a separate department area is covered each week. Topics include crime prevention and community policing, drugs, K-9 initiatives, traffic enforcement, and accident investigations. Also, criminal investigations, the use of force, firearm safety, and the law, and life-saving techniques. I went through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101. It was the best thing I've ever done. I think I went through in 2015 or 16. It is 2023, and I'm still talking about it. That's because that was one of the most interesting things I had ever done. I grew up in New Jersey. You can't go to the county and go behind the scenes and see how things work. That wasn't a thing up there. But here, I got a chance to go through the system and see how things work. I thought it was amazing. So, and I shared that to say, listen, you may know somebody who may be interested in law enforcement. This is a great opportunity for them to go through the Police Citizen Academy and see how things work behind the scenes. I can tell y'all, and I've said this plenty of times on this show, because I went through the Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101, I had a newfound respect for police officers because I went into a simulator that had an assailant coming towards me with a knife, and I had to shoot him so he didn't stab me. And of course, I was so nervous, I missed the shot, so he would have stabbed me, right? So they also showed us what happens when they go on a stop and when they pull up to a car, like the way they have to approach a car and things like that, especially if it was at night. So they did that simulation with the real police officer in a dark garage, and they had to approach a car. It was crazy, but it was crazy good, right? They also showed us like cameras to see everything going in Gwinnett County. I thought that was pretty fascinating. Like, oh, Big Brother is watching. But if you know somebody who may be interested in law enforcement, I think this would be a great opportunity for them to find out more about what that looks like for real, right? For real, this would be a great opportunity for that. And so they have to go to the cityoflilburn.com and look for Citizens Police Academy. So go to cityoflilburn.com and look for the Citizens Police Academy. You'll find out more information there. I thought that was pretty doggone cool, like for real. All right, listen, you want to do yoga tonight? So yoga and mindfulness with Akasha Yoga. I keep saying I'm going to yoga. I really need to go to yoga, but I haven't gone yet. Anyway, they're doing yoga tonight at Elevate Movement, and that's located at 1000 Hurricane Shoals Road. That's in the 316 Business Center, Hurricane Shoals Road, Suite B200. So if you want to go out and get your yoga on tonight, they got yoga and mindfulness. Now this does sound pretty interesting. The mindfulness part of it. I'm not ready to quite go out yet and do anything. I'm still trying to get myself together because right now I need to feel better. So I'm still trying to get to the point where I feel okay and I can go out and enjoy myself. I'm not there quite yet because I get very tired. And I know part of this is because I had COVID before. I used to didn't get colds at all. Like I never got colds. Like everybody would get colds and be sniffling. I didn't get colds. And now I get a cold every 3 months. Like I just do. And I'm not around a lot of people. And it's just me in the house most days by myself. So it's like crazy. But anyway, you want to go out and do some yoga and mindfulness tonight. Again, you can check that out this evening, 7 o'clock. It's going to be at Elevate Movement in Lawrenceville. And the address again is 1000 Hurricane Shoals Road Northeast. They're located in the 316 Business Center. And they're in B200, Suite B200. All right? Get your yoga on, baby. Get your yoga on. All right. So, okay, what is this one? So, there's a vision board party happening this Saturday. I thought that was pretty cool, too. Vision board party happening this Saturday at 1. So, they did this intentionally. So, if you believe in angel numbers, you'll know they did this intentionally. So, the time is 1:11 p.m. So, 1:11. So, 1:11 means something. Google it. That's an angel number. It means something. I don't know what it means. I just know that it's an angel number. Anyway, if you want to attend the vision board party, they said, this person said that I have hosted this, in 2014, I hosted my first vision board party, vision board brunch, And to this day, I'm so proud of the amazing ladies that have attended over the years and manifested their visions for life. On January 21st, come out and join us for the 9th annual Vision Board Brunch. They say, I promise the Vision Board Brunch is not like any other you have attended. That sounds very cool. I might go too, because I got a friend coming to town, and we might just go on over there and check it out. And that's going to be going down at To Each His Own Yoga Yoni Steam Wellness, located at 1987 Scenic Highway in Snellville. Again, that's this Saturday at 1:11 p.m. Check out 111. It's an angel number, and it's going to be located at To Each His Own Yoga Yoni Steam Wellness, located at 1987 Scenic Highway in Snellville. All right, so check it out. Put it on your calendar if you're looking for stuff to do this weekend, because you know it's that time. All right, it's that time to have stuff to do. All right, look, it's the Super New Moon Gathering. Yes, if you want to you want to get together under the Super New Moon. New Moon occurs in Aquarius on January 21st. At 3:53 p.m. So Saturday at 6 p.m. the New Moon Gathering is happening with Ray Creates Healing. Ray Creates Healing. Again, that's going to be in Snellville too, and that's going to be at Saltville Grotto. That's one of our members at the Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce. They got the New Moon Gathering. It's going to be this. It's going to be. Listen, you got to come out, say let go, set intentions, journal, and embrace gratitude. Now there is a fee for this one. I don't know if there's a fee for the other one, but for this one it's $44. They want you to come to the Saltville Grotto and Spa, and they're located at 2447 Main Street East, and that's in Snellville. Saltville Grotto and Spa, New Moon Gathering. At that gathering, you're going to do let go, set intentions, you're going to journal, and you're going to embrace gratitude. That's going to be at 6 p.m. and it's going to be $44. Man, I wish I could do all of these, but my baby birthday party is Saturday, so I probably won't get a chance to do any of those, but I would love to. All right, so all that stuff is pretty girly, right? Let's get on to now I would do this too, actually. Like, I really would. Like, I really would do this. So, the Pro Bull Riders is coming to Gas South. I would definitely go to see this. I watch this on TV, and I'd be like, oh, my God. So, if you like to see them people try to ride the bull, yes, Pro Bull Riders is going down at Gas South, and it's this Saturday at 6:45 p.m. Oh, maybe I can go Sunday. 6:45 p.m. on Saturday and 1:45 p.m. on Sunday. So Gas South Arena is located at 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway in Duluth. The PR is not a rodeo format. It's not. So what is it? It's 2 hours of pyro music, intense bull riding. Intense bull riding. Like riding a bull. Yeah. Action filled with heart pounding action. Yeah, check it out. You want to go check that out. Again, that sounds pretty cool to me. PBR.com. For more information, go to PBR.com. That's this Saturday at 6:45, and then again on Sunday at 1:45. PBR, P as in Peter, B as in boy, R as in Robert.com. So you want to check that out, check it out. I think that's going to be cool. Gas South also has the Atlanta Model Train and Railroad Show. Yes, it's happening this Saturday at 9 a.m. at Gas South. More than 350 tables representing dealers from all over the nation will have model items in gauges and railroad antiques for sale. The gauges, this is Georgia's largest combination show, displaying items from both the modeler and the rail buff alike, all under one roof. As an extra feature of this show, there will be six large working layouts for all to view and enjoy during an open show hours. So, if you want to go to the rail show, that sounds pretty doggone cool. You can go to www.gs, G as in George, S as in Sam, E as in Eric, R as in Robert.com. That's 2 R's. GSERR.com. If you want to go to the rail show, it's going down. GSERR.com. All right, you want to go take some time at the theater? Aurora Theater's Kim's Convenience is going on. Yep. So if you want to do that, you want to go just do some Lawrenceville art stuff. That's pretty cool. It says in this award-winning play that is also a hit on. Oh, so it's also a hit on Netflix. Mr. Kim dismisses fatherly wisdom, history lessons, and potato chips from behind his convenience store counter. A Korean immigrant, he planned a better life and legacy in Toronto. When he receives an unexpected offer for his store, situated in and out in Cumming neighborhood, he has a difficult decision. Take the money and give it to the developers that close his wife beloved's church, or convince his daughter to follow in his footsteps. Anyway, you can check that out. That's at Aurora Theater over in Lawrenceville. Yeah, check it out. Sounds like it's interesting. It's a play. All right, so also menopause, the musical is going on. So listen, you want some things to do this weekend? We got stuff to do. I told y'all yesterday, you can't find nothing to do in Gwinnett County. You're a boring person. That's just the truth, right? Anyway, menopause, the musical is happening Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. It's going to be at Gas South, located at 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway in Duluth. 4 women and a lingerie sale have nothing in common but a black lace bra and memory loss, hot flashes, night sweats, not enough sex, too much sex, and more. That sounds hilarious. Like, part of me want to go see that on Saturday. That sounds absolutely hilarious. And they say this hilarious musical parody sets the classic tunes from the 60s, 70s, and the 80s. Will have you cheering and dancing in the aisles. That sounds really funny. It really does. Anyway, that's going to happen this Saturday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Again, that's at Gas South, located at 6400 Sugarloaf Parkway. I might do some of this stuff this weekend. I got a friend coming to town, so that may be something that we do. All right, so you got a kid who want to play AAU basketball? Yes. Y'all know, listen, AAU is, it's a lot. Anyway, they're having tryouts this Saturday for ASU's girls, for the girls. Grades 4 through 8. So if you got a young lady who likes basketball, she want to play in the AAU is they're having tryouts this Saturday for girls in grades 4 through 8. The tryouts are going to be, you can find out more information. They're going to start at so grades 4 through 6 is 12 p.m. and grades 7 through 8 is 2 to 4 p.m. So they got all grades. So if your girl is in the 4th grade through the 6th grade, tryouts are from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. If your girl is in the grade 7th and 8th, trials are 2 to 4 p.m. For more information about how to register, you can go to firstinflightbasketball.com. 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 All right, cool. See, we got a lot going on. If you can't find nothing to do here in Gwinnett County, you are a boring person. I'm trying to tell you now. You are boring. Yeah, just suck it up about yourself and just know. Just know that it's boring. If you want to go to the Menopause Musical, go to menopausethemusical.com to get your tickets. Menopausethemusical.com. I forgot to say that. All right, I'm going to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day, so stay tuned.
So
Welcome back, welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I wanted to give you my words of inspiration, and I thought this was a good one. All right, so check this out. It says, I don't have a career. I have a calling. Oop, let me say it again. Let me say it again. I don't have a career. I have a calling. You know, it's so funny. I used to always think when I used to work a job, and I would hear people say, I love my job. The very same job that I was working, doing the exact same thing that I actually hated. I would be like, oh my God, I hate this job. And then I would have Barbara on the side of me saying how much she loved the job. And I'm like, how could you love this job? Well, she loved the job because it wasn't a job for her. It was a calling. And when I tell you she was never angry, she was always in it. I worked with Barbara for 3 years. This is a real person, y'all. I worked with Barbara for 3 years, and she was always so very happy and just, I'm like, and I would go to work and break out in mother freaking hives. Like, oh my God, I hate this job. Barbara would come in there all nice and mellow and just so sweet. And I'm thinking, how is that possible? See, back then I didn't know that was Barbara's calling. That was Barbara's calling. And so you have a calling as well. Like, this is my calling. Being an entrepreneur is my calling. Being able to help others, I get it. You know, and it was so funny. I had to do some work for a client yesterday. And work that I don't like to do, but I did it anyway. And so she called me she texted me early this morning. It's like, look, I got somebody else who saw my stuff and they want you to do some stuff for them. You might want to rethink this whole thing. And I said to myself, I'm going to stop fighting it. Because maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. You know, maybe that's not maybe that's my calling. I've been doing it forever. Like desktop publishing, I've been doing desktop publishing forever. I'm talking about I've been an entrepreneur for 26 years this year. I've been doing desktop publishing since 1997. What is that? 26 years, right? That's how long I've been doing desktop publishing. Just that long. Because I started out doing resumes, then I was doing newsletters. Now I can do all these different graphics, and I can't draw a straight line, but I can use this computer. I can work this computer. It's my calling. I can produce stuff. I can listen. It's my calling. And so sometimes we kind of ignore the calling because we run from it. We run from that thing, and I know that I'm good on the computer. I'm not saying that to toot my own horn, but I know I can make things happen. I can pull things together. I can find the resources to make things work properly. I can do all of that. And and some things I run from, like what I did yesterday. Like I'm like, I don't want to do that, right? But people keep coming to me for that stuff, and I know how to do it. So I was like, this morning I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm not going to go out there marketing that, though. If people refer somebody, I'll do it. But that's not something I'm going to throw up a flag. It's like, hey, this is what I do now. No, I'm not going to do it. And I could have been doing that. I probably could have been doing that since the beginning of the internet. Because remember what I just said. I've been doing desktop publishing since 97. And so I got my first computer in 94. My brother had an American Express card, which he still has to this day. And they had a catalog that used to come out in the mail. So because American Express was a real big deal back then. You had American Express, it was a big deal. I didn't care about any of that stuff. I had clothing credit cards, like Spiegel, Macy's. That's what I had. He had American Express. I wish I had known because I probably would have had one, but I didn't. All I want to do is shop. He shops way more than me, but I used to shop a lot back then. But he has always shopped way more than me. But I shopped a lot, so that gives you some. I think I shopped more than him back then because he told my mother I need to get some help. He told my mother, I think you need to get Audrey some help. She's shopping too much. My bill used to be like $3,000 a month. That's how bad I was. Now, flip the script, he shops way more than me. But anyway, back then, American Express had a catalog that they would send out with all these things. Like, they had computers, and they had, it was a really nice catalog. It was really oosh, like that kind of thing. And there was a computer in there, and I bought my first computer out of that magazine, out of that American Express catalog, and that was in 1994. And from that day to this day, I have been on the computer. Listen, my husband says to me, why do you need a new computer? I burn computers out. Like I probably need to get one like professionally built just for me that can last me 20 years, right? Because I use computers so much till by year 2 they're burnt out. So I just got a new one. He bought me a new one for Christmas, and I'm trying not to burn it out. So I'm using this computer right now that I'm on right now. I got 2-3 in my bag. I got one at the office. It's crazy. Anyway, I said all that to say, sometimes you run from your calling, right? And because you don't like it, you don't recognize it. And what I said this morning was, you know what? I'm just going to embrace it. Like, people keep coming to me for this stuff. I'm just going to embrace it. Websites, and I hate doing websites. I don't like doing websites. Now, can I do them? Absolutely I can, but I don't like them. And I just had 2 people ask me for websites, and I had 2 people ask me for other work. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to do that. But I said this morning, I'm going to stop saying it. I'm just going to embrace it. So whatever God sends to me, if I can do it, then I'm going to do it. So don't run from your calling. And don't think that your career is a career. And if you really love it, then it's probably your calling. It was Barbara's calling. I used to go into that job every day and just get sick. Like, oh my God, I hate this job. And Barbara would come to just the opposite. And she sit right next to like three cubicles down from me. And she was excited about her job. And I'm sitting there going like, got to put the headphones on. Like, oh my God. You know, I think the highlight, I used to work at Prudential. I'm talking about Prudential. That's when I used to work at Prudential. I think the highlight of my job there was talking to this woman named Miss Fredrickson. She lived in, I think, Pennsylvania somewhere. She would call every day, like right before 3 o'clock. It was crazy. And for some reason, people get the call like, Audrey, it's Miss Ferguson on the phone. She just wanted to talk. She was elderly. Now, that's something I've been known to. People have said I'm good with elderly people. And I may be. You know, but she would call very close to 3 o'clock, and I got off at 3 o'clock, and I made sure that Miss Ferguson stayed on right to 3 o'clock. Like, okay, Miss Ferguson, I got to go home now. She'll call back the next day, same time. But this was every day. She even called me when her husband passed away to let me know that he had passed away. This was every day. Now, I have been told that I'm a great listener, and maybe I am. But she would call me every day, and people was like, Audrey, she didn't want to talk to anybody else. She would ask for me. They would put her call on hold till I got off a call that I was on, and then transfer her to me so I could talk to her every day until I quit that job. Well, I didn't quit. The job closed down. So, anyway, that's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 50 minutes with me listening to me talk about my stuff, as always. I really appreciate you listening. If you missed any episodes of the show, please go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, be sure to connect with me on social media under Good Morning Gwinnett. And do me a favor. In the description of this show, if you like this show, if you listen to me, if you like the horoscopes, whatever you like, I support this show through affiliate programs that I personally use and like. And I put links to those programs in the description of the show. If you are a business owner, check out the shows. Check out the links. And if you like some of the things that you see in the links, click the link. And when you click the link, this show makes money from that. And this is how I keep this show going. And I thank you for your support in advance. I really do thank you for just being here with me and supporting me and giving me a reason to get up every day and come out here and shoot the stuff with you guys, all right? It's the weekend, baby. It's the weekend. You guys stay safe out there. I'll be back again Monday at 10 a.m., God willing. Until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.